Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie Rosette, 2020, and today is July 13th. This month has come. It seems like yesterday was 4th of July, and now it's almost mid-July. Anyway, okay, so I was thumbing through some articles, and I came upon two regarding two of the um, presidential nominees for 2020 or 2021. I'm not exactly sure which year they count. Anyway, so I came upon Joe Biden and his family, some people in his immediate family who have done some crimes but never have done the times. So I'm not going to read the whole article. And this was based on the New York Post. So I don't know the validity of these statements, but I'm going to take a chance on it. Anyway, okay, so first one, Ashley Biden. She's 39 years old. She was charged with a pot possession in New Orleans, I think when she was in college in 1999. No conviction recorded. Charge attempting to obstruct a police officer and then, okay, so another charge. Okay, so there was one charge in 1999 in New Orleans, and then the other one, let me make sure I can understand this. And then she had another charge, which was attempting to obstruct a police officer in Chicago in 2002. That was dropped. The pot possession in New Orleans in 1999, no conviction recorded. Okay, so that's his daughter, Ashley Biden. The next one is Frank Biden. That's his brother, who's 66. The charge was a DUI in Florida in 2003. 6 months probation. Who gets a DUI and they only get 6 months probation? 6 months probation? Okay, maybe. I've never gotten a DUI, so, and I hope I never do. But I don't really drink. I really don't drink and drive, but never say never. Okay, so the next charge, this is for Frank Biden, Joe Biden's brother. Charged petty theft in Florida, 2003. Those charges were dropped. Okay? The next charge, driving with driving with a suspended license in Florida in 2004. 3 months in rehab. So, if you're driving with a suspended license, where does the rehab come in? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so again, let's go over Frank Biden's, which is Joe Biden's brother. He's 66 right now. Let's go. So in 2003, he got a DUI. That was one charge, 6 months probation. So that was 2003. The next, he got another crime. He had another offense or whatever, petty theft. That was dropped. Okay, 6 months probation. I'm wondering exactly what date did he get the DUI? Because in 2004, if he was on probation in 2003, depending on when he did the crime, by 2004, if he was driving with a suspended license, that means he broke his probation, right? So shouldn't he have been jailed? Okay. Carolyn Biden, his niece, she's 33 years old. Charge: resisting arrest, obstruction of government administration, harassment in New York City, 2013. That case was dismissed. That's 2013. Next charge: grand and petty larceny in New York City in 2017. Okay. 2 years probation, restitution of $110,000 in stolen credit cards, and stolen credit card charges. Okay. Next charge, DUI. Driving without a license in Pennsylvania in 2019. Case pending. So wait, okay, so in 2013, that case was dismissed. 2017, 2 years probation. Okay, so 2 years probation. 2019 is still within the 2 years, right? So it would have to be 2017 or 2018, depending on when she got the charges. So that's 1 year. 2018 to 2019, that's another year. So she broke the law while on probation. So what is there pending? She's not in jail? Okay. Now Hunter. Wait, excuse me. It's late. Hunter Biden. This is Joe Biden's son. He's 50. Okay, he's around my age. Charge: drug possession in New Jersey in 1988. Pre-trial intervention program. Records expunged. Okay, now wasn't Joe a part of that drug thingy, whatever, 3/10 of the law? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, the rest of his charges disappeared. Hold on. Joe. That's weird. Because Joe Biden, I think he had more charges. Okay, Biden's son, Hunter's long history of drug abuse began in 1988 with arrest of drug possession. At around the same time, his father was intensifying his war on drugs, bona fides, and pushing for stiffer sentences for drug users. But yet, his son, the same year Hunter was arrested, Senator Biden voted for Anti-Drug Abuse Act, which specifically targeted the use of crack cocaine, making the only narcotic with a mandatory penalty for possession. The Post reported that Hunter Biden was suspected of smoking the rock in 2018 by staffers. 4 years. So, and his son was addicted to crack. So, this proves it. Is it when you're white, you're right? Or when you're a Biden, you never do. You can do the crime, but you will not have to do the time. You see what I'm talking about? You see how this is unfair? You see how, if you have the right political power, remember when I did the video of the man who did .07? No, that was another guy. Remember when I did the video on the guy whose father was some top judge? I don't remember the state, but the guy, I think he was facing either 250 years. There's two people that I'm speaking of. There's one guy who was facing 250 years. I think that's the one. And his father was a top judge, and he never did his time. He's on probation. 250 years knocked down of probation. That's because his father was a top judge. Okay? Same thing with Senator Vice President Biden. His daughter did crime, his brother, his niece, his son. None of them did jail. None of them did jail time. And you see, this is why I don't like politicians or people with money or power. When you can use your money and power, and I guess that's why they become powerful and rich, so that their offsprings or even them themselves. Who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? Who was our president who was a drunk? Just got away with everything. Who? Bush Jr., not Senior. Was he a junior? Anyway, so the fact that Joe Biden is a senator, or was a senator, was a VP, because recently his son was doing crack. 2018, or did he claim, no, he owned up to being a crackhead for 4 years. Now, but your father is the one who, was one of the people who spearheaded, people using crack, but yet you never went to jail. You see? So what exactly is going to happen? And, when Biden is president, because he will become president because everybody wants Trump out. So and remember what I was saying? I've said this on Facebook multiple times, but if Biden can't control his son, how can he control this country? Biden can't even control a commercial, much less a debate. Again, how did we get Biden as the Democratic nominee for president? It still doesn't make sense. But this definitely doesn't make sense. His niece, his brother, his son, his daughter, all criminals. None of them ever did time. Pay attention. Pay attention, people, okay? So if he gets elected president, there's no different with Trump. His best friend or good friend or friend, I don't know what level of friendship they had, but he got him out. Okay, don't get me wrong. If I had the money and the power, I wouldn't let my son spend a day in jail. Not that he doesn't do anything to spend a day in jail. The only way that he would get arrested is because he's black. That's it. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't steal. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do anything. So the only way that you guys would arrest him is because he's black, and that's it. That's all. That's the only thing that you could get on my son. That's it. But in the event that he was in trouble, that is the role of a parent, is to protect your kids or your offspring, whatever. But these charges, I think what the niece had like 3 charges, the brother had, this was more than once. So that is not looking well. And if you're a presidential candidate, your family is not supposed to. Doesn't that disqualify you? But maybe not, because isn't our first lady allegedly, wasn't she a paid bride or something like that? Anyway, okay, let me go. I will see you guys next time. Bye.